Colin, big one tomorrow night, I suppose. Again, you know what you need to do. A win will pretty much seal it. Is that the way you're looking at it?
No, not really. No, as I said, it's it is a big game. Listen, the players know what to do. We'll come up against a very, very good side. It causes problems this year when we play them. So it'll be a difficult game, but the players they know what to do. As I said, we're in a good position at the top, and we're looking just for another good performance, and hopefully we get that tomorrow night.
You've had a 3-week break. Has that given you a chance to kind of reset after the Galway game? And have you been constantly training? Did you give the lads a week off? How has it worked?
Yeah, no, it's no, we have, and obviously disappointing when we got beaten against Galway. Yeah, so we've given the players a few days off, and they've trained, and we've had a little practice match between ourselves and that. So no, the training's been good, but it's not ideal, and we know that. You want to be playing games every week, but it's just unfortunate to be at the international break, and it was our turn, to miss out in a game. But listen, we can't use that as an excuse. They've been in training. They've been good training sessions, and so they're all ready to go there.
You're in a great position, as you said. You're top of the league. You're 6 points ahead. There's only 3 games left. I mean, it's nearly there. It's nearly done and dusted. But you've got to keep the players focused for these last 3 games, don't you?
Absolutely. We still have a job to do. We still have 3 games left. Yes, we are in a good position, but we won't underestimate Wexford. Listen, we got to be focused. We got to do our jobs, and the players they know that. So and they listen. We have standards to maintain as well, so they know that too. So we'll go out there. We'll put on a good performance, and hopefully we can go and get to 3 points, and that's what we want from every home game, even away games as well. But that's what we want.
You mentioned they're a decent side. They have been tough opponents in all the games this season, really, haven't they?
They have. Listen, they are. They're a very good side. They've caused us problems. They've got a very, very good manager. So they've got a good way of playing. So and we know that. Listen, we played them a few times already, and it has been difficult. So we come down, we'll know what to expect from them.
It's going to be probably a big crowd there tomorrow night. Tickets are selling well for the game. There'll be great support there. People are wanting to celebrate. They're ready to celebrate almost the league title being won, and I mean, they'll be right behind you tomorrow night.
Listen, the fans have been fantastic all year. They have been. Listen, they're a massive help to us, to the players. So it's great, and that's what we want down here in Cork. We want a packed stadium, and it's a great place to play the football. When they're in, be as loud as you can. Get behind the team. You can see it. In COVID times when we didn't have them, we're just not the same club. When we have the fans back in, it's just we're a different club, and we're going in the right direction. We're looking strong, and it's great. It's great to have them back in.
Any injuries or anything? Obviously, you've had the couple of weeks now to get lads. Anyone who was a bit injured, okay? Is everyone alright?
Yeah, Josh Horan is still struggling. Josh got a bang against Waterford, so Josh won't be available. But everybody else seems to be fine.
Alright, thanks, Colin.
No problem.
Colin, biggest game for City in a long time tomorrow night. How difficult to pick your starting 11? Do you always know your best 11?
No, it is difficult. It is, we have a very strong squad, and it's difficult, and some players will be disappointed. But listen, that's just the way it is, unfortunately. But the lads that will be disappointed, that they'll be ready to go on when needed. They have been all season, and that's why we're probably in it's a squad game. When we put the squad together this year, that we looked at that, and we did it. So the players that haven't been played, listen, I know it can be difficult, but what I would say is that if somebody goes down injured or whatever, they're ready to go on there, which is great for us.
I know how proud you are of this club, Cal. Like, what would it mean to you personally, to get it done tomorrow night, get City up?
No, listen, I've been as a player. I've really enjoyed my time here as a player, and gone into the coaching in the academy side, and and I listen, for the club, to give me that opportunity, to coach in the academy for a few years and get the opportunity to be the first team manager of Cork City. I've never thought I would do it, so I'm in a great position, as I said, I'm only out the road, I live out the road, so as Cork, it's a big thing for myself, and for all us lads sitting here. Is that we all support the club, and we want the best for the club. I knew taking over the job, it would be difficult, you know, we weren't in a good position last year. Very start we weren't, and you know it was going to be difficult, and it took us time to get where we are. But it has been a lot of work. As I said, myself, the coaching staff, the players were willing to do that to get the club back to where it belongs. But we still go back there. We have a game tomorrow night. We need to focus on that, and the players, you know, focus, concentration levels, that they go put on performance, and we can keep saying we go get the 3 points.
What's been the kind of key for your title push this year? Do you think, Carl? I know there's probably a number of factors in there, like, but
I think we have a strong squad. We have a strong squad, you know, and we brought in experience in the younger lads. Probably have another year under their belt from the experience that they had last year. So I think it's the squad. You know, there's it's a strong squad. You know, players can come in and come out, and you know we it doesn't look like the team's weakened. So it's always good to have that, because training sessions has become important.
Yeah, you mentioned there a goal. Like, obviously Wexford are a good side. Like, they drew each the last time, and especially your home form, there's a small bit of concern. You haven't won in the last 3, like, so you know, or 4 if you're going.
We'll always bring up the negative side of things first, don't you?
But obviously you're expecting a strong challenge from Wexford.
Absolutely, and you know there'll be a big crowd and they'll be up for it. So yeah, they're a good football team, you know, and so we got to be ready for that, and you know, listen, we've gone through stuff during the week on, you know, and how to stop them, and how to, you know, and how we can exploit them as well. Like, so it's important that we don't take them for granted. We don't underestimate them. That, listen, it's a big game. We know what we're going into. There'll be a big crowd there, and that we can just go out and, you know, probably stick to the game plan, and hopefully, you know, that should be enough.
Yeah, just a final one for me, Carl. Obviously the message to the supporters will be, get up and fill the place tomorrow night.
Absolutely, yeah, absolutely. Get out and you know pack out Turner's Cross, and you know get behind the team, and what they've done it all season, you know, and it's been great. And it's like, I go back to when I was playing too, when it's a full stadium, it's a brilliant place to play, and you know the players there as well, like, and the atmosphere is fantastic, and you know I think that's what this club is about, isn't it? You know, it's we had it, you know under John Caulfield, you know, when the place was, you know, European football, and you know when they're winning leagues and cups, and that's where we want to go as a club. We want to do that, you know. So hopefully we can go in that direction.